Hi beautiful souls, here is Julie connecting with you today to bring you a message that I felt very strongly, and I just feel it's very important for me to connect with you every week to share the divine message that will really help each and every one of us on our own journey. And this message will be interpreted in our own way, so take really what fulfill you, what talks to you, and let aside what doesn't. So today I really want to ask again for a collective message to really embrace this week on a good note again, and see what the cosmic energy have to tell us this week, and what our guide and angel or whatever feels right for you in any belief you have to bring us today. So if you know me, I am an intuitive energy healer, and I have had that gift since I was a little girl, that I really learned to really connect with and understand, as it was not always easy in the first place. And so I am here today embracing it fully and sharing it with you. Sharing what I feel coming to me for you guys. So I'm just going to take a moment to connect and see what need to be offered to the world today. So yes, I do feel I need to pick a card, and I feel it is one of the deck that I have next to me. So the deck I'm going to pick from today is the Earth Warrior. Such an amazing deck. I'm just in love with it. So I'm going to pick that for you guys and see what comes. So for today's 3 cards of this deck, it's going to be about self-love, self-worth, and guidance on all levels of your life. So the message that I hear today is really that we need to take care of our own self, of our own needs to fulfill our life. It's very important to nourish, ground, and heal deeply with all the tools we already have in our hands. And to really believe that you can actually do it on your own term and with your own self. You are more knowledgeable than you think. And it is very important for me to remind you that today. Okay, so I can start to pick. I think the 3 have come out already of the deck. Yeah. No, two of them have come up. So I'm just going to see which one is which one, where I need to put them. Okay, so I need to find the second card. There we go. Right. So, very strong today. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to see which one we need to really connect to first. Okay, we need to connect to the second one. Is it self-worth? So I'm going to put that there. I hope you can see clearly. All right. So it's the Pachamama. She with the Andean emerald heart. Let me connect with it to see. Oh, wow. Yeah, there is quite a lot on this card. It's funny because my eye have been very attracted to the woman on the side of the card. I'll show you again, but this woman here, very strongly about the healing that we were just receiving the message from Divine. So I really feel for your self-worth, it's all about you giving yourself the ability to actually be self-worth. So it's really about implementing that every day in your life. And knowing that your guide, your angel, are there to help you. And they're really just there when you ask for them. So you're never alone. So make sure you call upon and ask that they guide you, that they help you to really give you the abilities to see your self-worth. Because each of us, every one of us, are full of it. But somehow, sometimes, in our busy world, we just we find very easy to criticize, to put aside all that we are, all what we do, and somehow we diminish ourselves in a way. And that's already something that came up to me this morning or last night as a strong message that I shared actually today. So it's quite funny that it comes again around that, but I'm not surprised. That is really putting everything in place in our possibilities to quieten the mind when it comes to put yourself down. That's really what it is, yes. And for that, it's about taking the time to connect to yourself, to breathe, and to really feel everything you have in, and to remind yourself your worth. So even if you, I will give you a little exercise, but even if you actually write down all what you have achieved this year already, all that you share to this world, you know, because every one of us are sharing something somehow to someone. Just really acknowledge what you have been offering to this world, but really remind yourself that and give that to you, because it's beautiful to share to the world, but to be able to share properly to the world, you need to really give yourself and recognize all that you are and all that you do in this world first. All right. Is that all for this card? So it's all for this card. Okay, I need to connect to the first one. Yeah, and the first one will give us more clarity about how and to find the ability to give back to ourselves. So it's He Aka, Sorceress of Light. And I'm going to show that to you. All right, so abilities to give back to yourself. Let me connect with that to see what comes up. All right, so I gave you the little exercise to do, to really write on a paper, but this one is in particular very good to give you this ability of self-worth, to giving back first to yourself, to be able to give to the world. So it's really about feeling yourself be charged from the top of your head. And that is going also to open your vision on a deeper level of what you are capable of. Because often we see just one part of what we do and we are, but there is like a deeper level that we need to really let arrive, to be shown. So an exercise will be really to ask the universe, God, the source, whatever feels right for you and you believe in, to come to really bring you a beautiful light from the top of your head that is going to really open your mindset and give you the abilities to charge and give back to yourself, for you to really feel your self-worth. And it's a really warming light. It's a very beautiful warming light, and it should feel very warming and bubbling and energizing when it comes within you. And so I will let it come really everywhere until it reaches your feet and you feel very grounded. So you really feel the roots coming out of your feet for that as well. And let it settle and going everywhere. So you can do that like laying down, or I think laying down is probably the best, or sitting up, really with feeling really your anchor into the floor. It is it for the card. So I felt very attracted to the owl on the card, and that's really asking from the top of your head, the universe, the source, God's energy, to really bring you the ability to give and charge yourself, to see your self-worth. Such a beautiful card. It's really awakening, you know. All right. Then we have the third one. And the third one is really about awakening yourself to really express it to the world. So like we talked about in the beginning, when you are able to charge and see your self-worth, then you'll be even more able to share it, your light, to the world. And this is really the card where it's really the lion that is inside you, that roar, and you will be listened to. You will be heard because you have charged yourself, you have connected, you have aligned, you have recognized completely who you are, what you do, what you give to the world. And because of that charge, you'll be able to really then express that to the world. So it's really the Ingonyama, honor of the ancient king. So it's really honoring all that you are deep inside, with all your knowledge from this life, from past life, from whatever you believe. Again, this is up to you guys. It is going to really give you that strength to be heard into this world. on your own time. Very important, on your own time. Again, look in your plate. Okay, your garden is as beautiful like the garden of your neighbor. Just look at your own self to be able to get there. All right, it's on your own time, and you can see the moon cycle as well on your own time. All right, so to give you a little resume of all of this beautiful message. First, you're going to give back to yourself, believe in your abilities to give back, to really treat yourself properly, to give back your needs. Little exercise to give back to your need. Ask for your angel, your light, the source, the universe, whatever you believe in, to come and charge you from the top of your head and ground you into the earth, to really make you fully see your self-worth. And then when you have recognized all that you are and all that you do, you will get that voice that will be heard into the world to give back to the people that need you in their life. But all about self-love, loving ourselves. This is a big message of this week. Loving and taking care of our own need, and remember that you have the abilities to do it. You have all that you need inside you. It's just little step by little step, a little bit every day to give you that. Alright guys, if your desire is to get more clarity on your own, really on a particular side of your life or on your own journey, please feel free to follow the link below, where it will bring you onto my holistic services that are all online, and where you can have a deeper understanding of your path, and working together to give you all that you need to change and put in place what you need to live your life fully. So if you have any question, please feel free to contact me. I'm here for you, and I will leave you with this beautiful message that was really accurate and beautiful for the week. And I will see you soon, guys.